Okay, let's see if I can make this look interesting. I wonder how big we're going to make this. 200. We're going to try and take a punt. We're going to go, this one's going to be stretched, so we'll soon find out how big it actually is. Going 240 that way, and 200, maybe we'll just stick it with 200 for now. We'll see how big the original is. That might be a better way of going about it. This one's a boring colour-wise. I'm going to make this a lot more, hopefully a lot more interesting than the boring what we have. It's a little bit hot today, a little bit humid. We've had rain this morning and sunshine alternating, so it gets a bit hot and humid, which I really find awful. But anyway, what do we got? Lorna Jane, Fearlessly Female. Okay, March, April 2019. Yeah, so let's see how big it is. Yeah, it's an A6, so 200 is right, but we've got to stretch it to get rid of all that. So let's see how we go when we put it on the glass. So yeah, Lorna Jane, fitness wear. I don't like fitness. I'm not big on exercise, except things like walking. Walking's good because it actually gets you from A to B, and it's a very low impact sort of an exercise. I'm not fit enough to jog, and I've fucked up my knees a little bit doing jogging, so I'm not going to do that again. So let's see how we go. Occasionally I do get sore pain in my knees, but not often, fortunately. Anyway, that looks interesting. We're still still got that there. You can see the image is speckled. It's that sort of, yeah, interesting but ugly sort of stuff. Speckling. So now we're just going to make this bigger. So we're going to make this. We're going to go 260. And we're just going to do some work on it. The red looks really kind of wishy-washy. And maybe the hue's going to stay the same. I think we're just going to leave it. We're just going to print off it. So let's see how we go with this. Lorna Jane. Alright, let's see how that looks. Yeah, it's almost there. We still got a little bit of the logo there. We're going to make it a bit bigger. I'm going to try and make it a little bit larger on there. We're going to go, I think it's going to be 267. We're going 267. Okay, we've lost that little logo bit, so that's our latest one. I don't know how this is going to look, how we're going to make it look good. It looks shithouse, to be honest. It doesn't look all that great. So let's see what we can do. We're just going to consign this to the recycle pile. I don't have a use for Lorna Jane. We're just going to now switch over our enlarge, switch it to 100. and we're going to leave it on, we're going to change the colour, we're going to make it yellow, and we're going to, so we're going to make a negative image of the negative image, which will yield a positive image. We're just going to put that in the middle, and let's see how we go with this. So this is Lorna Jane once again, another image of Lorna Jane. So we just take that image that we just printed, and we're just going to put it on the glass and see how we can make it look really nice, a lot more interesting. Oh, I've got a phone call on this phone, but I can't answer it because it'll stop the recording of this video, so I have to let it go. I've got sort of got a flag hanging down, which is a real pain. You can't see. I usually don't look straight through the camera anyway. But anyway, look, Lorna Jane looks really quite exotic in this picture. I'm just trying to, yeah. So that looks really quite nice. But there's the phone ringing and it's distracting me. Now it's gone. But anyway, Lorna Jane looks quite nice like that. So I'm thinking that's going to be the centre of our job. Or maybe I'm thinking, yeah, we're going to make that the centre. But basically Lorna Jane, yeah, interesting. I'm going to have to ring this person back. If I don't ring him back today, I'll ring him back tomorrow. Just that these demos have to come first. They're very important, what I have to do here with the photocopier and all that. So I have to do my demos. It's very important. I'm trying to get on television, folks. So I'm just busy just making all these demos. I'm on the internet with them as well. I've been working on the internet contingent even longer than I've been working on burning discs or making uploads for the TV channels. So I've spent more time doing the internet stuff because the internet goes well, complements well with a TV campaign. I'm thinking. I've got a lot of important things to say. I've got to also mend broken relationships, like with my brother and my father. And stuff like that. So I've got very important things I want to do. And I think that, you know, I've got a lot of things to say which are worthy of being said. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm not the greatest person on earth. I've made a lot of mistakes, and a lot of these mistakes are a large reason why I want to go on television to clear the record with people that I've known, like my father and my brother, who got embarrassed about me and treated me like shit, bullied me. So I have to fucking get that fixed up and all that. So yeah. Anyway, that looks quite interesting. I think now we can call this Lorna Jane demo quits.